Hello everyone, welcome to Complete JEE classes. Myself Pushpendra Bajaj and we are going to teach you physics, and today's topic is motion in one dimension. So let's get started, and I'm going to give you a preview what we are going to study in next slides. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, we need to understand what is. First of all, we need to understand what is scalar and vector quantity. Then we will need to understand how many types of units are present there, and then we will going to study distance and displacement. And then we are going to study speed and velocity, and then we will going to understand what is uniform and non-uniform motion. Okay, that's the topics we are going to study today. Okay, so let's first of all need to understand what is scalar and what is vector quantity. First our topic is scalar and vector quantity. Okay, so what is scalar quantity? Scalar quantities are those quantities which require only magnitude, not directions. Okay, so scalar quantities are those quantities which required only which required only magnitude, not direction. Okay, that is a scalar quantity. So what is the meaning of that? Means for example we can talk about time. हम टाइम के बारे में बात कर सकते हैं, जैसे कि हम टाइम के बारे में बात करते हैं, जैसे हम कहते हैं कि अभी 1 बजी है, तो 1 बजने के रेस्पेक्ट में हम क्या बोलते हैं कि सिर्फ 1 बजी. इट्स ओनली मैग्नीट्यूड, 1 इज ओनली मैग्नीट्यूड. इट्स नाइदर शोइंग डायरेक्शन और नॉट शोइंग एनी अदर थिंग. सो ओके, सो time, let's suppose 1 p.m. so it's only magnitude, it's not showing any direction, so it is a scalar quantity. An example, for more example we can understand distance. Okay, distance, or we can understand mass. Okay, we can understand mass. Okay, how mass is a scalar quantity? For example, suppose let's say you are of 60 kg. Okay, what 60 kg? Okay, 60 kg, 60 is showing what? Magnitude, and it's a unit. It's not a scalar or vector quantity, it's only unit. 60 kg, kg is what? Unit. It's not any type of quantity, scalar or vector. Okay, 60 is only magnitude, it's showing only magnitude, that's why it is a scalar quantity. Okay, so let's now we go to vector quantities. So what are vector quantity? In which both magnitude as well as direction is required. Okay, in which both magnitude and direction is required. So what are we dealing with? Vector quantity. So what is vector quantity? Vector quantities are those quantities in which magnitude as well as direction is required. For example, we can say that distance, displacement or distance, we can say that let's suppose this is a 4-point road एंड आप यहाँ पर खड़े हैं कहीं खड़े और आपका फ्रेंड कार चला रहा, आप फ़ोन पे बात करें, ठीक। तो आपको उसका रास्ता ढूंढना है, तो आपको डायरेक्शन पता होनी चाहिए एज वेल एज मैग्नीट्यूड पता होना चाहिए कि आपसे वो कितना दूर है, और डायरेक्शन पता होनी चाहिए इस डायरेक्शन में, वेस्ट में, साउथ में या फिर नॉर्थ में। ओके, सो लेट्स सपोज आपका फ्रेंड यहाँ पर है, ठीक है, यहाँ कहीं से। तो आपके फ्रेंड ने बोला आपको कि वो कितना दूर है यहाँ से, 10 मीटर दूर है, एंड ही इज़ कमिंग टूवर्ड्स ईस्ट डायरेक्शन, he is coming towards each direction. So in this case, what basically I am telling to show you is that magnitude and direction both are required. Okay, magnitude and direction both are required. So this is a scalar and vector quantities. Okay, now we'll go on type of units. Okay, there are 3 types of units. First is SI unit, which is MKS unit. Okay, second is CGS unit, and third is FPS. Okay, for what is MKS unit? First of all, SI means standardized system, standard system, or system standard, we can say it. International system, international. Okay, and MKS means mass, K means kg, and S means second. ठीक है, mass means weight, और K means M means mass, and K means kilometer, K means kilometer, and S means second. So what is this? Mass, kilogram, and second. And CGS means centimeter, G means gram, and S means second. You can note that second is not changing, time is not changing. Okay, because time is a basic quantity and it is measured in only seconds. Not only measured in seconds, it can measure in minutes also, but we are, for our simplicity, we are taking it in second. Okay, so FPS means foot, pound, and second. Okay, so these are 3 types of quantity. Basically, in general, SI units in our 11th and 12th class, SI units are being considered, and SI and CGS, FPS is American standard. It is in America, it is used in America, or it is American system. Okay, in America they calculate in foot, pound. Let's get into the distance and displacement. Always read with comparison, because if we read with comparison, so we will get better understanding of the subject. Okay, so what is distance? Distance is actual path traversed by a body. Okay, actual path traversed by a body in initial and final position. Final position. Okay, for example, this is point A, B and C. Okay, so what will be distance? Distance will be AB plus BC plus CA. Okay, that is the distance. Distance is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity, and its CGS, its MK, SI unit is, its SI unit is meter, and its symbol is M, and in CGS its unit is centimeter. Okay, so what is displacement now? Displacement is a change in direction of a body in a fixed direction. I am repeating, change in direction of a body in a fixed direction, or we can say that shortest distance between initial and final position. So let's understand what is the meaning of this. For example, I want to show a example. If a ball starts from point A and it moves toward south 10 meter, okay, then it moves towards eastward 20 meter, and then it moves toward south 10 meter. Okay, at point D, this is point C. Okay, so what will be the distance and displacement? First of all, we compute displacement. Okay, so what is displacement? It is the shortest distance between initial and final position, or motion of a body in a fixed direction. Okay, so what will be the displacement? It is a motion of a body in a fixed direction. So what is that? This is this part. Okay, we will join point A and point D. So what's this? Let's compute it out. So this is 10 meter, this is a half of that, 10 meter and 10 meter. Okay, so this is 10 and 10, this will be Pythagoras theorem will be applied here. So this is 10 root 2, and it is also 10 root 2. So what will be the distance? 10 root 2 plus displacement will be, let's suppose this point E. Okay, displacement will be AE plus ED. So is 10 root 2 plus 10 root 2 is 20 root 2 meter. Okay, so this is a displacement. And if a question asks what is distance, then distance is 10 plus 20 plus 10. So what is that? Distance will be 10 plus 20 plus 10. Okay, so it will be 40 meter. This will be distance. Okay, just screenshot, or either you can note it down. I am erasing it. Okay, one thing more, displacement is a vector quantity. Because look, in distance what is there? You can run in any direction. Okay, but in displacement it is a fixed direction. It is direction plus quantity. Direction plus quantity is required, so it is a vector quantity, and units will be same. SI units meter and centimeter. Okay, going to dealing with distance and displacement. Let's discuss some more points. Distance is always positive. Distance हमेशा क्या होगी? Positive होगी, क्योंकि distance क्या है? एक only magnitude है, not direction included. Okay, so it is always positive quantity. It is always positive positive quantity. Okay, whereas displacement can be positive, negative as well as zero, because you can see that wherever displacement can be calculated, let's suppose this is the origin point, this is origin, and this is plus x and this is minus x. Okay, so if a body is moving in a toward a west direction in 10 meter, okay, if a body is moving towards the west in 10 meter, then what we call displacement as minus 10 meter. Okay, what the displacement will be? Minus 10 meter, and wherever distance will be 10 meter, and displacement will be minus 10 meter. Let's suppose if body moves again towards the east direction in 10 meter, okay, again moving eastward to 10 meter, so what will be displacement in this condition? Because body has moved from point O to westward 10 meter, and again it moves toward east in 10 meter, so what will be the displacement? Displacement will be minus 10 plus 10. Okay, displacement will be minus 10 plus 10 equals to 0 meter. Okay, because direction is involved, that's why negative and positive is also included, so displacement will be 0 meters. Okay, so now we will discuss about speed and velocity. Speed. It is rate of change of distance with respect to time. Okay, in any direction, that is important, in any direction. Okay, so what we can conclude here, that speed is a scalar quantity. Speed is a scalar quantity. Okay, so what will be the formula of speed? Distance traveled upon time taken. This will be the formula of speed. Okay, so what will be its unit? Distance travel will be meter, and time travel will be in second. Time taken will be in second. So what will be this unit of speed is meter per second. Okay, and in CGS unit it is centimeter per second. In CGS it's centimeter per second. Okay, there are 4 types of speeds known as. First is uniform speed, variable speed, third is average speed, and fourth is instantaneous speed. What is uniform speed? If equal distance traveled by an object in equal interval of time, then it is known as uniform speed. Okay, what is variable speed? Speed is distance traveled by unequal distance traveled by an object in equal interval of time. Okay, let's understand this. For example, if a body moves in from origin O, time interval we are taking 10 seconds. Okay, so from point O to A it travels 10 meter. Okay, from point A to B it travels 25 meter. Okay, from point B to point C, it travels 5 meter. That is unequal distance traveled in an equal interval of time lapse is 10 seconds. Okay, so what is average speed? Average speed is a total distance traveled upon total distance traveled upon total time taken. Okay, so what total distance upon total time, this is average speed formula. Okay, units will be same as just as speed. Okay, so what is instantaneous speed? We will discuss it. In what is instantaneous speed? It is a speed of a point, speed of a object at a particular point, or it is a speed of an object at a particular point, or this is the speed of an object at a particular point. So what is its formula? Instantaneous speed's formula is delta x upon delta t. Why we are considering delta x and delta t? Let's understand. For example, okay, for example, a car is moving from point O. It starts from point O and it's traveled, and let's suppose we want to calculate a instantaneous speed at point B. So what we will consider? We will consider a very small interval of time, that is delta t. Okay, that is from point A to point B, that is delta t. Delta t time interval we have taken, and for that we want a small distance traveled, that is delta x. Okay, why we are considering small? Because speed can't change in very small interval of time in very large amount. That's why we are considering delta x, that is a small interval of change. Okay, that is small interval of change. So that formula is delta x upon delta t. That is the instantaneous speed. Okay, now we will discuss velocity. What is velocity? Rate of change of position of an object with respect to time in a given direction is known as velocity. Okay, so what in a given direction, it is that means it is a vector quantity, because direction as well as magnitude will be involved. That's why it is a vector quantity. Okay, its unit will be also meter per second, and its formula is displacement upon time. And in speed, this formula was distance upon time, because displacement is included in this velocity. That's why it is also vector quantity. It is also meter per second and centimeter per second. Meter per second is its SI unit and centimeter per second is its CGS units. Okay, so now we will discuss uniform velocity, variable velocity, average velocity, and instantaneous velocity. So what is uniform velocity? Same as uniform speed, but in this displacement will be included. So how we can conclude that if a body travels equal displacement in equal interval of time, then it is known as uniform velocity. Okay, so what is variable velocity? Variable velocity is that velocity if a body travels unequal displacement in equal interval of time, then it is known as uniform velocity. Okay, variable velocity, it is variable velocity. Okay? Variable velocity and variable speed, I explained previously, is same. At that point distance was calculated, and here displacement will be calculated. So what is average velocity? Average velocity is total displacement upon total time. Okay, this will be average velocity, total displacement travel upon total time taken. This will be our average velocity. So now what is instant velocity? Instant velocity of a object at a particular point is known as instantaneous velocity. Okay, here instantaneous velocity formula will be ds upon dt. Okay, where ds is displacement, small displacement or change in displacement, small displacement. Okay, we are going to discuss uniform and non-uniform motion. First of all, we will discuss uniform motion. What is uniform motion? If objects travels equal distance in equal interval of time, then it is known as uniform motion. Okay, then it is known as uniform motion. So we will derive a kinematic formula for a uniform motion. Kinematic formula for uniform motion. Okay, what is that? Let's see. If an object starts from point O, it travels a distance x from 0 to from x, and from x naught to from x dash. Okay, if object travels from 0 to x and x naught and then x dash, so time taken will be from 0 to x, it will be t, from t x to x naught it will be let's say t1, and from x naught to x dash it is t2. Okay, so what will be the formula of uniform motion? We will discuss it. Okay, let's say that an object starts from point A. At the time it is at time is 0 second, and if it moves from point A to B, which is x naught, and x to x naught, then time taken will be t, and from B to point C, time taken will be this interval of time will be t1. Okay, and distance travel will be x1 minus x naught. So let's see that. So sorry, velocity will be displacement upon time. Okay, displacement upon time. So from point A to from point B, the displacement will be x naught minus x upon, and time taken will be t minus 0. Okay, so velocity v is equals to x naught minus x upon t. Okay, so what will be the x? We want to calculate x naught, how much distance point from A to B is traveled. So x naught will be v into t plus x, or we can say that x naught equals to x plus v into t, sorry, vt. Okay, vt, x naught will be position of point B. Okay, how much distance object is traveling from point A to point B. So second, we want to apply equation in between B and point C. Okay, in point B and C. So what will be displacement? Velocity equals to displacement is x1 dash x dash minus x naught upon t1 minus t. Okay, this is the time interval, this will be greater and this will be smaller, so t1 minus t, and this will be larger and this will be smaller, so x dash minus x naught. Okay, so what will be the formula of what will be the distance traveled x1 dash? This is x1 x dash is equals to, I am writing here, x dash equals to x naught plus v into t1 minus t. Okay, this will be the position of x dash point. Okay, this is the kinematic equation for uniform motion. So let's get introduce a new term. You can say that x naught minus x is a displacement of an object in time t. Okay, so x naught minus x will be equals to s. So we can write that v equals to s upon t. So s is equals to v into t. That is the formula for displacement. Okay, next is non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. Okay, so what is non-uniform motion? If an object travel unequal distance in equal interval of time, that is non-uniform motion. If an object travels unequal distance, unequal displacement, unequal distance in equal interval of time. Okay, non-uniform motion is unequal distance in equal interval of time, that is non-uniform motion. So thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel and like my video.